Alright, cool. Alright, YouTube, what is up? So, I'm with my friend Tyler here at 5-Star Nutrition off Dublin and Powers. So today's video, we're just gonna overgo my stack and just educate a lot of people on a lot of supplements, because I do know supplement stores are very intimidating. Yeah.
Very much so. Very much so.
As you can tell with the plethora of products on the wall, it seems very intimidating, but I just want to assure you guys that Tyler here is the man, and he is going to guide us through everything that we got going on today. But I'm just like super stoked, and I just want to say thank you for letting me do this with you today.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're starting this. We're going to make it a weekly thing as well. We want to educate you guys on so many different avenues in fitness. If you guys have any questions, shoot a comment below, give us a call, shoot us a text. Most important, we just want to make sure that you guys are comfortable and know that we're here for you in any avenue you need.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm super stoked. So let's
Time out. First off, want to shout out Cheyenne. After 5 months, she is down 30 pounds of fat and up 10 pounds of muscle. I don't know about you avid fitness gurus out there, but that is a dang good progress and good pace ongoing. So just want to give a shout out to her. That's really impressive.
So I actually really appreciate that, and that is super exciting here, especially when I mean by 5-Star guys is a community, whether you believe it or not. As you can tell, Tyler's a hype man. He's definitely helped me achieve a lot of my goals. And if you guys ever get the chance, if you do have a 5-Star in your area, just go and talk to them. All the atmosphere of the whole entire thing is very great, and they work very hard in order for you to get to your goals and what you want to do. As Tyler just said, that's exactly what happened with me. So down 30 pounds of fat, down a couple of percent of body fat percentage, and gained a lot of muscle as well, and I've honestly never felt better, so I'm super stoked.
You can see it. You're glowing. That's the beauty of it, and that's what we want to help you guys do. We want to get you comfortable in your skin, get you comfortable in your routine, and give you the knowledge so that you can push forward and motivate, educate other people as well. We're not in it for just ourselves. We're in it for you guys, honestly.
Oh yeah. So, we're gonna dive right into it, and we're gonna get started. I'm super stoked about it. So all the products that you see here on the table is basically the stack I take. This is a daily thing that I take, and it's just a basic building block for everything, and it's not super complex, because I know a lot of people, when they go into supplement stores, it's okay, well, you need to take this, and that's not the case at all. You can literally take the bare minimum and still see results. It's just how well you're going to utilize it and how
consistent.
Consistent
you are with it.
And dedicated as well to it.
100%.
So like I said, it's a very simple stack. So the biggest thing that we have going on is Ideal Greens. I don't know about you, but I'm not very good with my veggies getting in every day. So we have our Ideal Greens. I personally like the chocolate flavor just because it goes with everything. You can mix it in with oatmeal, you can mix it in with protein shakes. Basically it just fits everything, and who doesn't like chocolate? And I personally just like this product a lot, just because it also helps with your digestive system and just making sure that you're getting everything that you need. So that's a very daily necessity that I always need. And then obviously protein. Protein, if I don't have a time to eat a snack or right after a workout, this is something that I constantly need in my diet. They have many flavors here at 5-Star. I don't know about you, but every flavor is really good. And even if you don't like the flavor, you can bring it back and swap it out, which is also super nice.
And another thing, before you even leave the store, we can make samples. Behind us, we have this whole sample wall. We can find out the flavor that best fits you. We can break down if you have any dietitian issues, digestive issues is really what I'm trying to say. We can really help you out, break down those intimidating nutrition facts and those ingredients inside, and make sure that it aligns with what you're trying to do.
Yeah. No, seriously, I'm telling you, the mint chocolate chip is the best flavor they got in here, guys. Hands down, it's 5 stars, okay? And then another daily thing that we got, we have my pre-workout. This is honestly my favorite thing in the world. I'm a caffeine addict, unfortunately, so I do like my caffeine. This is the Black Market Adrenaline Nootropic, and my personal favorite flavor is candy dust. I do have a massive sweet tooth, but it's super, super good. It does come in another flavor as well, right?
Yeah, it does. I actually got it right behind us. It's passion orange mango as well, for all you tropical fans out there.
That actually sounds really good. And And then we got Pump and Grow. That is from Anabolic Warfare. And all that really does is just allow for the nutrients to go into your muscles, bloodstream a lot better. Also for those of you that like a really good pump and you like to feel your muscles contract and everything at the gym, super good product. It also just helps with muscle development as well. So these are honestly, if I'm going to the gym, these are my first things that I make every morning.
Yeah.
And then
definitely get you going, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, get cracked out. And then we got fat burners. So my main goal is to do kind of like a lean cut. I think that's what you described it as.
It's like a lean bulk, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we want to pack on the muscle, but we also want to lose the body fat. And so these are the two that I take. They're both from Anabolic Warfare. So we have the phenylene. The phenylene is a fat burner. You just take it after you eat something. I take 2 of these a day, once after breakfast and then once after lunch. And then the E-Shred from Anabolic Warfare as well. 1 in the morning right now, and then once I hit the 4-week mark, we're going to be going to 1 in the morning and then 1 at night. The only caution with this, guys, is that for the females out there, you only need to take 2. Reason being is because it is considered I don't want to say it's like a male supplement.
No, so what it does is it balances out your hormones, and girls need estrogen. You know, you guys have a different level of estrogen that your body needs for different functions throughout the body. And what this does is it doesn't completely block the estrogen. It just helps with stopping the bad conversion where we'll hold on to that extra weight around our waist, things along those lines. It's just really going to balance out those hormones and then bring down that cortisol level as well, your stress hormone. So it's going to help out with recovery. It's going to help out exactly what she's looking for, is that fat loss as well.
See, like I said, Tyler knows everything. But obviously, Tyler is the man to ask questions about, and he is actually going to go down into a little bit more of a deeper thing. The biggest thing about this video today, guys, is just to educate you. Like I said, I know supplement stores are very intimidating, and especially going in and not knowing what to expect. But I'm just going to say right now, 5-star is definitely one of those things that it's they're going to get you what you need in order to succeed and get to your goals. And obviously, it's been working for me, just based off the past couple months. Literally getting on to my 6-month mark and just being down 30 pounds of body fat is ridiculous. So, and literally the biggest thing is that you don't even have to take all these things that you see on the table. Literally, you can take out anything you want and you can still get the best results. And he said, it's consistency and it's dedication onto what you want to do and how you want to achieve it. So we're going to let Tyler do his thing, but he's just going to walk us through it and basically why everything is really good and why it fits me and why it's helpful for my stack and what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'm just going to let Tyler take his time, guys.
And it's going to be helpful for her, but also you guys as well. Any of you guys having any problems as I go through any of these supplements, if you guys have any questions, like I said, drop a comment, call the store. We're up at the 5-star off of Dublin. So give us a call. You can Google the number, whatever you guys need. First, I'm just going to start off down the line like she did. These Ideal Greens, they're perfect for anybody that's having trouble getting that hunger started in the morning, normally just skipping breakfast. What I do and what a lot of the customers do is I'll mix these two together for a breakfast. It'll jumpstart that metabolism. It'll actually get more nutrients into you sooner, so then you're looking forward to that next meal. The Ideal Greens has a bunch of probiotics in there, so it's going to help put in that good bacteria back into your gut. Your gut is literally it's like your second brain. It's where we get a lot of serotonin from. It's going to really dictate your mood. So when we really start off the day by taking care of our gut, you're really setting yourself up for a good day, to be transparent with you. And the beauty of this is it's got 7 servings of vegetable. Like she said, it's chocolate, it's delicious. Who doesn't like chocolate? It's not that earthy green flavor that you're normally used to taking that you despise. It's got a good kick of nutrients to it. And then at the back, and we can, honestly, if you guys have any questions, we can throw any of the ingredients on the website as well. We want to be transparent, we want to be upfront. So if you have any questions about Ideal Greens, please hit us up. It's great for just keeping that gut health, that digestive health in a healthy maintenance phase. Definitely so. For any goals, maintaining weight, gaining weight, or even losing weight specifically. Cool. Next down the line is the protein one. We have so many different flavors. Like I was saying, you can come in, you can try them. We'll mix it up in a shaker bottle on the spot. Make sure we find a flavor perfect for you. This one specifically is a whey protein. So what it does is it's easy for your body to break down, put that protein into the muscle at an efficient rate. So therefore we're repairing those muscle fibers, we're really helping out with that soreness so it's not lingering on, after the third, fourth day, kind of pushing us out of our routine. This is really going to help out boosting that metabolism as well. When you boost your metabolism, you're going to see yourself burning through fat, mobilizing through fat a little bit more efficiently and at a quicker speed. So that's why you hear a lot of people speaking about getting that 6 meals a day. It doesn't always have to be food, guys. It doesn't. Like I said before, you can mix the ideal greens, you can mix the protein one, and just go with it. Just throw it in a shaker bottle, put it in a shaker bottle before the day even starts so you're prepared. Not missing any meals. It's just a good way to stay on track.
So, quick question about the protein, because a lot of people say it. What's the difference between what's considered a clean protein and what's not considered a clean protein?
That's a great question. Honestly, that's a very common question. What I really want you guys to look at is when you're picking out a protein, really look at the nutrition or the ingredients on the back. When it has a bunch of stuff, one, that you can't pronounce, two, it's just a big old paragraph of just ingredient after ingredient after ingredient, that's not so much of a clean protein because your body doesn't recognize a lot of those ingredients, so it's going to be that waste. So normally when you hear people, oh, I don't drink protein shakes, it doesn't agree with my stomach. One, make sure that you don't have a digestive issue, you don't have a lactose intolerance or a gluten intolerance. So understanding the ingredients, but mostly just making sure that there's least ingredients possible and more on stuff that you can pronounce, things that you recognize as well, because that's going to be more of a clean protein for you. Yeah. No, that's a very common question. I'm glad you did bring that up. Yeah. Onto the Adrenaline Nootropic by Black Market. Love it. Absolutely love it myself. As you can tell, I got a bunch of ADD. My brain is all over the place all the time. Put me in a gym with a bunch of people, and it's a lot longer than it should take.
We're going for it. We're gonna crack that.
This has some nootropics in there, and what nootropics are is it's a beautiful blend of ingredients that really helps your brain to focus.
Okay.
It has some alpha GPC, which is going to take a little glance. It's got some L-tyrosine. It's got some lion's mane as well. All that stuff really does is synergize together to get your brain on a one-track mind. So you're not sitting there, wandering around the gym, getting distracted. It really gives you that mental focus. And then with the caffeine blend, like you were saying, really giving you that extra energy. When you have that focus aligned with what you're trying to do, and you're already motivated towards that goal, this pre-workout right here just synergizes all that together. It's got a good citrulline blend. It's not mainly for the pump. It's mainly for that focus and that energy so you can get through that workout efficiently. But it's great for just pushing through and seriously getting yourself off the couch to get there.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people need. It's just that internal motivation to get there. And when you got that in line with your focus, it's hard to not go, to be honest with you. And then with that pumping, bro, man, I tell you what, this is one of my favorite products. It's great because what it does is it's a nitric oxide, so it opens up your blood vessels, pushes more nutrients into the muscle, so it helps with muscle growth. The beauty behind it is when your muscles are growing, it's going to boost your metabolism up. Yeah. When you boost your metabolism up, you're able to, cycle through all that fat. Yeah, thank you.
Burn more calories.
Burn more calories, because that's what we're all trying to do. Exactly. And it helps out with that muscle growth, burning more calories. As you boost your metabolism, you're going to lower that body fat percentage. And honestly, it gives you a great pump, like she was saying. Yeah. But pushing more nutrients into the muscle, it's going to grow that muscle. You're going to look good in the gym. You're going to see vascularity. You're going to walk by the mirror, not even recognize yourself half the time. It just gives you a good endorphin rush as well with what you're seeing from the product. And like I said, any questions you guys have on this product, we can break down the nutritional facts on the back, the ingredients as well. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable and you want to find, or you find the right product for you. Because like she said, it's really intimidating to come in here. There's a lot of different colors, a lot of things that's going to catch your eye, and we want to really eliminate that intimidation. Because it's doable, guys. It's definitely doable. Something I do want to jump back into are these two bad boys. Thoroughly glad that she is taking these. We have all different fat burners. The phenylane's going to be your fat burner. We have all different fat burners that you can work with. What it does is it's going to raise your internal body temperature, and so what that means is it's going to raise your metabolism. You're going to be able to metabolize through fat more efficiently throughout your day. It's got some caffeine, some other ingredients to give you some energy, so it's going to bring some mental clarity as well to you throughout your day. And it's just great for any food cravings that you have. It'll curb that craving. It gives you that energy so you can work through it without being, oh man, I'm feeling sluggish, I need to go get myself a meal. And then Sometimes, depending on what you eat, you're gonna crash after that meal. Not saying you should skip all your meals by any means, but if you're making that bad choice after lunch for a nice little snack, that phenolene, just like she does, right after lunch, you can take the phenolene, make sure you have food in your system, so it's easier on the stomach and easier for digestion.
Yeah.
It's just a great way to kind of boost that metabolism, boost that mental clarity, and push through those plateaus that you're having as well.
And for those of you that like to binge eat, because I'm thoroughly guilty of that, like there's times where I just like get bored and I just want to like eat.
Yeah.
This is like something that actually helps really well, especially for those of you like, especially during quarantine and like working from home and stuff, like not being able to do much with your day until you get off work. This is something that's actually really helpful, and I've noticed that a lot of the days where I'm not in work and I'm just sitting around and I'm relaxing, I like want to eat. I shouldn't be eating, like I shouldn't be like eating the unnecessary stuff. So this is also like really good for that, like you said, like it just curbs those cravings and you really don't even realize it until like your next full meal. So that's also a big benefit.
Exactly. I mean, I'm so glad you brought up the quarantine because a lot of us are struggling. I'm not a big eater myself, but I've noticed over these last couple of months, I've just gradually started picking up things that's not so good for my diet or myself as well. And it just comes from boredom and enjoyment. This is going to give you some good energy to get up, clean your house, get what you have on your to-do list done, and it's going to give you that push. And that's what we really want to do, is just make sure that you have the right product to get to where you're trying to be. Next. One of my favorite products in the store. Your boy likes to stay lean. I like to stay dry, and this is what I thoroughly recommend to anybody trying to reduce cortisol levels, balance out those hormones as well. It really helps out with water retention, so that bloating look that you can see throughout the body. Depending on your diet, depending on who you are, sodium can really bloat you up. It really holds on to that water that you take in. So that's why a lot of people talk about not eating processed food, not eating, things along those lines like chips, those easy to grab foods, more along the lines of wanting to go down whole food is going to be more beneficial for you. So if you are making those bad choices like we do, we're human. It's what we do. It's what we crave.
Sometimes, guys, you just got to go through the Taco Bell drive-thru. I'm sorry, it just happens.
And balance is key. That's the thing. And that's what this really does, is it balances out your hormones. It really helps out. It's not an estrogen blocker by any means. That's where the E-Shred comes into play. The name is it plays a little around with your estrogen. So with estrogen, it likes to hold on to weight around our midsection. You notice as people get older, over 35, males, testosterone starts to drop, so their estrogen could rise, and you could see that inner tube, kind of form around our midsection. And this is a good way to kind of push all that through, balance out those hormones, helps out with mood as well, like I was saying, cortisol. Because when your estrogen jumps, man, you can get a little moody. We can definitely need a Snickers bar to calm ourselves down and get back to who we really are. And it's just a good way to lean up, and like I said, dry out as well. What's really important with these two together is this one's going to raise that metabolism, like we said, curb any food cravings, and also just kind of push you through the day with that energy, with that mental clarity. And then that E-Shred's really going to help out with water retention, that stress that you come around throughout the day, just kind of keeping it low with the cortisol levels. And then also it just helps out tremendous with just balancing out your hormones as well. So these two together, it's great. Phenolene, I would take it 1 in the morning, 1 after lunch, just like we were talking about. Curb those, late afternoon cravings that we all come across.
Midday snacks.
Midday snacks for sure. And then with the E-Shred, it's for guys and girls. I'm sorry I didn't cover that with everything. Everything on the table here, guys and girls can take. There are a lot of these products I have in my daily regimen as well. I thoroughly enjoy. And it depends on timing. It depends on when to take it. And that's what I'm going to go over next. When to take each of these products so it's beneficial towards your goals.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, we get in a schedule and we forget. And then we start throwing it all in at once. And sometimes that's not the best time for these supplements. Especially when you got a bunch of caffeine. Yeah. Not so good later in the day. So real fast, with the Ideal Greens, like we touched on earlier, I would take this first thing in the morning just to kickstart that metabolism, get that digestive system going. It's got some probiotics, like we were saying, put some more good bacteria in there. Protein 1, I want you guys to eliminate thinking about protein just right after a workout. Think of it within a 24-hour period.
It's like a snack as well, guys. Like I said, there's times where I can't get a meal in, and this is just the best way possible for me, just grabbing something and going. And especially being a student athlete, just being able to grab something and fuel my body, because constantly moving, constantly going to class, walking around, practices, weights, conditioning, there's times where I physically can't make a meal. And this is the easiest way to do it. And I'm not saying it's something you should do daily, but when you can't fit it in, this is the
solution.
It's the best way to do it.
It really is. It really is. And think of these as what we're explaining to you, and the timing of all these is habits. You're not going to, majority of the time, you're not going to get it right that first week. You're not going to get it right the first 2 weeks. It's okay. We mess up. I forget to take my supplements from day to day.
Yeah.
It's common. It's seriously common. Best thing that helps me on accountability and like hitting my times throughout the day is I'll set alarms on my phone. And it's just a reminder, you know? And the biggest thing that I want to preach to people is creating those good habits doesn't mean that once you skip that pre-workout and you have a bad workout to derail yourself. Just kind of reset. You know, something I'm really glad that I have Cheyenne in my life for is she really helps me understand to reflect. And that's the biggest thing to do. So reflect on why you missed that meal, why you missed that supplement, and to not have an emotion attached to it like we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, and the biggest thing, guys, is that not everybody, you're not always gonna, unfortunately, life happens.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. And the biggest thing is that you have to realize that you can hop back on it. There's days where I forget to take my multivitamin and I don't take my daily greens, or I don't get a chance to take my phenylene and my
I forgot. 1 second. Stay here. I forgot. You can take your multivitamin.
But there's times where it doesn't happen, and you have to realize that you're able to hop back on it, and that's okay. Yeah. So this is my multivitamin. This is the Vitality One.
Love it.
This
Absolutely
is
love it.
honestly the best thing in the world. Just because what's really nice about these is that they come in little packets, and you can literally throw them in your bag.
Tear it open. Show them. Yeah,
go ahead.
Tear it open.
So you can literally throw them in your bag and just take them anywhere. So they just come in these little packets, just like this. And you can mix it with water, or you could choose to just dry scoop it and then just chug water right afterwards. But for those of you that are consistently on the go, this is like I am, this is the best thing in the world. It does come in 2 flavors. They have the berry and then they have orange. And I personally like the berry. And what sometimes I will do in the morning as well, because the Ideal Greens also comes in a bit mixed berry.
Yep.
Mix the Ideal Greens in this, and that's my morning. That's literally what I have in the morning. That way I'm getting nutrients into my body, and my body's able to facilitate all that. But it happens. There's mornings where I don't take this, and I don't take it till the middle of the night, which is probably not the best thing, but I still take it. I still try to work it in when I try to work it in.
No, very true. And what I want to piggyback off with the Vitality One is it's great. One thing that I want to recommend is when you do mix these two or mix these 3 together, the Vitality One has all your vitamins from A to zinc. It's got some digestive enzymes. That as well has some probiotics in as well, so for that good bacteria. Back to the digestive enzymes that I just mentioned. What that is those are the little fighters in your stomach that's going to break down the food, the protein, the carbs, the fats, so on. And what it does is it's going to get it efficiently where it needs to go throughout the body. So as you're eating these delicious meals, staying on track, this is going to really utilize that ingredients, those nutrients that you're putting in the body, and putting it where it needs to be at a quicker rate, so you feel better. You naturally are going to feel better when you're putting in those basic building blocks to build up that lifestyle, to be honest. So back to we were saying with timing, Vitality One, it's best to take it first thing in the morning. It really is. But one thing that I actually do, I'm a hyper individual, start the day off with some caffeine, a little more than I should on some days.
Yeah.
But it's great to help out with that 2 o'clock crash as well. I really preach that to people. You see a lot of energy drinks with a bunch of caffeine, like Bangs, Reign, stuff like that. Great to start your day off. Great for just a mental kick in the butt to get you going physically. But you're going to crash eventually. That's just what caffeine does. Everything has a half-life, and what that means is it's just halfway through, your body's going to metabolize half of what that product contains, is what that means with the half-life. So this is a good way to curb any crashes throughout the afternoon as well. You can mix that. We got some other products in store if you guys have any questions about crashing that we can go over. And it's not stimulated-based by any means. But yeah, with the protein, exactly like she said, it's a snack. It's a snack. If you're missing meals, if you're on that busy schedule, if you come into 5-Star, we will give you a shaker bottle. We want to set you up with success. We got the product, we got the knowledge, but we also want to give you some things to really help out and make it easy, help it make it so you can hold yourself accountable. Because we all forget, but setting yourself up for success, having that extra option around, just makes it so much easier. It really does.
And guys, like I said, this is my stack. This is stuff that I take that I thoroughly enjoy, and it just helps me. but you don't have to take all this. Like, a lot of people, like I said, you don't have to overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be super, like, you have to take 10 different supplements in order for it to work. Literally, we could take out, like, the E-Shred and the phenylene, we could take out the Pump and Grow, and that's
beautiful.
That's literally
we can even take out the pre-workout in general, and we can
this
go
is
with
a daily lifestyle, guys.
Right there.
That's all it is.
And at the same time, I like to pitch it to people because sometimes, like, when you start, accumulating stacks just like this, it's gonna, be a bigger ticket item for you. It just comes with what you pay for.
Yeah.
But also, what you pay for is what you get out of product.
Yeah.
And that's what we're really big behind. We want to educate you so you know what that money's going towards and what you can look for throughout your journey. Something beautiful about just something as easy as this stack right here, the Ideal Greens, the Vitality 1, and the Protein 1. Think of it as if you're looking at it from like a budget standpoint.
Yeah.
What I like to tell people is put that in your food, Don't put it off to the side as supplements and see that rack up.
It's food.
It really is.
It's food to fuel your body, and in order for your body to perform, you need to fuel your body.
With the right ingredients. I'm serious. And then just to touch on these last two on the end, these are great 30 minutes before your workout, on your way to the gym. If you work at a gym, if you're right down the street from a gym, just take it about 30, 45 minutes so it can get into the system. You're gonna feel it, especially with the adrenaline. You're gonna get that energy, you're gonna get the kick, you're gonna get that great mental focus. Synergizes perfect with that Pump and Grow. So just give it enough time so it sits in the body so you're really getting the most out of your workouts. It's really important, honestly.
And that's what I do. On my way to the gym, I literally mix these up like while I'm at the house, and then just kick it back while I'm on my way to the gym. It takes me about a 20-minute drive to get to the gym. And then by the time I get to the gym, I get all set up for my workout. I do my warm-up. At the end of my warm-up, I'm feeling it, and I'm just like ready to go.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. I mean, you guys heard it first. And I piggyback off what she says. I take these as well. I mix them with one of our other pre-workouts, like I cycle it so my body doesn't get used to it. But adrenaline is definitely in my regimen, and then the Pump and Grow is definitely in my regimen. Honestly, like I said, all this stuff that you see here is in my regimen as well. I thoroughly believe in it. I believe in that basic baseline that we need to create for our body so we're most optimal. I mean, who doesn't want to feel good? And when you feel good, you inspire others. And at the same time, it gives you more clarity on chasing your goals.
Yeah.
It really does.
And personally, like, everything that, like, here's the deal, guys, like, a lot of people, like, don't think that, like, you have to absolutely take every single one of these and think that you have to take a pre-workout or you have to take, like, you have to take a fat burner. Like, you don't. Okay, it's really just about like how consistent you're going to be and like how much effort you're going to put into trying to stick to your regimen.
100%.
Because literally, if you bare minimum, you can literally do bare minimum. You can do what like maybe a multivitamin and protein,
and have a good diet. That's really where it comes from. If you don't have a good diet, all this stuff is amazing. It works. It definitely works if you're doing the right things. If you're eating right, if you're eating enough as well. A lot of us are under that misconception. And we'll get into that in a later segment of how we can break down meal plans for you and other tidbits that we can give you guys as well outside of just supplements. That's what we're here for, is just educate you on a healthy lifestyle from mental to physical to spiritual. I mean, whatever you guys need. And that's the beauty, exactly like she said. You don't have to take everything. You don't. I'll be the first one to tell you, if you're not eating right, if you're not working out, and you're not really taking the time for the basics that you need to do for just natural health, this stuff doesn't work as efficiently. I mean, I'm going to be the first to tell you that. I'm going to be transparent with you. So that's what I'm here for. That's what she's here for. If you guys have any questions on a base of how to just start, even without supplements, reach out. We want to help you guys. We want to give you that knowledge and that direction to be confident in your choices and to make the right recommendations for others that come across your path.
Exactly. And for those of you like within the Colorado Springs area, there's 2 5-star locations. There's one on Fort Carson, and then you have the one here at Dublin. Definitely stop on by the Dublin location. Tyler and his crew are probably the best people you will ever meet. No offense to Fort Carson, they're just a little too far for me.
We love you.
But
we love you. We love you.
But they are definitely here to answer your questions, guys. Just a super good environment, especially like if you see something in this video you want to talk about and you have a 5-star near your location, 9 times out of 10 they're going to have the exact same stuff that they have in this
10
one.
times out of 10. We carry the same nationwide.
There you go.
10 times out of 10.
And you can still go in and ask, and they would be more than happy to get you on your goal and get you on track and just to answer any questions. You just have to like be open about it and be very honest about like what you want to do.
We're not here to judge you. We're not. And to kind of piggyback off what she says, I've been really big into the 5-star community, getting to know the other stores as well. We don't just want to help people here in Colorado Springs. That's not our overall goal. That isn't. We want to build a community here that influences other communities. So we can all get together, we can all utilize resources. You know, we're only in one lane in the fitness industry, and we have so many partners here, especially in Colorado Springs, that have great guidance that can lead you down the road. That's something we're going to work into in future videos as well, is being in different atmospheres, so you don't have to just see our faces here. We'll be in the gyms, we'll be out in the nature, give you guys a good view, give you some energy to wake up to. But what we really want to bring together is just that community. And like I was saying, I really invested in the 5-star family. It's not just Dublin, guys. I promise you, it's not just Dublin. Nationwide, if you have a 5-star local to you, go in, check them out. They have the smile just like me. They have the knowledge just like me. The courses that we go through, the time that the owners, the district managers, the general managers, all of us take to understand that product. I can't even tell you how much information we have to learn, retain, before we can even step on this floor to help people. That's the one thing I take pride in this company, is the knowledge that they spread. And I've been in this industry since I was 18. I started off as a personal trainer, managed 5 different gyms out here. I was a partner of a meal prep company as well, and now, you know, running a supplement company. The knowledge is spread out, and that's the beauty of 5-stars, because they look for individuals just like me, passionate, caring, loving, and have a drive to want to help others in the right way, but most importantly, hunger to learn the right information. And that's important. That really is. There's a lot of places out there that can give you some foo-foo stuff that doesn't make sense. They're just trying to, you know, make some extra money from you. It's not our point. It's not our point. We're not out here to try and take out of your pocket. We're here to educate and just to bridge those gaps so you have a healthier base. It's really what it comes down to. One thing I do want to jump on and talk about, you guys see these amazing hoodies that we are wearing? They're limited edition, nationwide. You can call into any 5-star. We ship for free anywhere, even overseas. If you want to get, you know, a soldier overseas, a beautiful Christmas present, this is a great opportunity. They're $39.99. We're actually going to be getting rid of them at the end of this week. So the sooner you call in, the sooner you come in, the easier it's going to be for us to get you a size that fits you. Love them. I love seeing people in the community rocking the swag, looking great. It's great for the Colorado weather out here. They're comfy, they're warm, and I mean, they just look cool, man. They just let you stand out.
5-star does free shipping.
Anywhere, nationwide, overseas, you need it, we get it to you. That's how we are. That's what we want to do. We want to make it as easy as possible.
Pick up the phone and call.
Heck yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, contents that you guys want to see down the road, reach out to us. We're here for you, like we said so many times in this video. We can't express that enough.
Yeah, definitely leave some comments down below. We are going to link this also to the 5-star YouTube channel as well. It's going to be on my channel and their channel, and we're just going to talk about it. And if you guys do have any questions, like you said, there's going to be more content coming out, but definitely like leave some comments down below. That way we know what you guys want to see out of more of these videos, if this was helpful or not, or just like more of like what you want us to get more in depth about.
100%.
Because that's what we want to do. We just want to educate you guys and get you into the right mindset of like, this isn't a scary place.
100%, 100%, and not just here at 5-star, the fitness industry. Your goals is not a scary, you know, obscure thing to obtain. You can do it, and we're here to help you. Get the right people in your corner. I got the right person in my corner. She's motivating me. She's getting me, you know, here up early in the morning to get this content out, and I love it. You know, it's something we're passionate about, and we just want to make sure that you guys feel comfortable. Can't say it enough. I really can.
Oh yeah, no.
Cool.
Super stoked for you guys. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, do all that fun stuff.
Share it to your friends. Spread the love. Spread it.
Share it. All right, it will be posted on my Instagram. I will make sure that Tyler posts it on the 5-star Dublin Instagram as well. We'll get it on YouTube. Just continue to like, share. If you find it helpful, like I said, leave some comments down below. We're super excited to continue to do this segment. We're going to try to make this a weekly thing for you guys. That way we can just put more content out there so you are a little bit more self-aware of what is out there and what you can do to benefit yourself.
100% agree. We love you guys. We care about you. And most importantly, we're here for you.
Yep.
Dead serious. We're here for you. Have a great rest of your guys' week.
Peace out, guys.
Really appreciate y'all. Wow, that was killer, girl.